Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to unbox this Redmi Note 10 Pro. So guys, let's begin. So guys, this is the box, the Redmi Note 10 Pro, 120Hz AMOLED display and 64 megapixel quad camera. And on the back you get to see the specifications. You get to see the Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G 5020 mAh battery, and this is the Glacial Blue variant, and this is the made in India one. So let's just unbox it. You can see here, first of all we get to see the designed by Redmi, and just removing that, this is the main phone. Let's just remove the phone here. This is the phone, the Redmi Note 10 Pro, the Glacial Blue variant. Let's just keep this aside for a sec. In the box we get to see the 33 watt fast charger here. This is the same charger which we get in nowadays each and every phone, and this is the type C cable, as you can see, with the orange accents as usual, same. Yeah, let's just keep this aside. And this we get to see some paperwork, and this is a clear case we get to see. So yeah, let's just keep this all aside. Okay, so guys, yes, this is the phone. Now let's just remove the plastic wrap. This is, and as you can see, this is the Glacial Blue variant. Overall the color here is just looking amazing. So yeah, let's just boot it up first, if you are able to see or not, but there is a pre-applied screen protector available, so yes, which is great. By the time it boots up, let's just first of all look at the physical overview. So yeah, this is the Gorilla Glass 5. This is the glass back phone, and the frame here is plastic, and which clearly feels like the plastic frame. And on the top we get to see a headphone jack. This is the secondary speaker. As you know that we get to see the stereo speakers in this phone. So yeah, this is the secondary speaker, the IR blaster, and the secondary microphone. And on the bottom we get to see the speaker, a USB type C port, and the primary microphone. And on the right we get to see the volume button and the power button. So yeah, that is it. Now let's just set it up. So at the time of the setup, just make sure that you just turn off all these options, because these are just the ads and everything. So just turn off all these options and go forward, and you can select the option with app drawer or classic one. I am selecting with app drawer 1, and let's just move forward to it. And these are all the bloatwares it will try to install, but just click on the skip, and now it will be okay. As you can see, setup complete, and this is the fingerprint scanner embedded into the power button, and this just looks good. So as you can see, the phone has booted, and on the first boot, the first thing you will notice is the Google Dialer app and the Google Messaging app. And on swiping up and down, I had noticed that this is currently on 60 Hz, not on 120 Hz. You get to see the 120 Hz AMOLED display, which has the peak brightness of 1200 nits. So at this price point, nobody is giving the 120 Hz AMOLED display. So yeah, this is great. You have to switch to 120 Hz from the setting, but you know, initial impressions I am facing, as you can see, these lags and stutters. As you can see, this lag on swiping right, and by default these are the applications. The bloatwares we get here is all the Google stuff. These are all the Google apps we get by default, and you get to see the Get Apps app, the Mi Credit, Mi Pay app. So yeah, these are all the bloatwares available, but you can uninstall the Mi Credit app, which I'll just do it. So yeah, these are all the bloatwares you get by default in the phone. Phone has just booted, and I have noticed that it has heated up a lot. From up beside the camera. The phone has heated up a lot, and this is just after 5 minutes of booting up the phone for the first time. It has heated up a lot. I must say it must be around 40 degrees. So as you know, here we get to see a side mounted fingerprint scanner on the power button. So yeah, let's just set up this fingerprint scanner and let's see how fast it is. But I am having some difficulty in locating the fingerprint scanner, because the button here is just not bumped too much like the volume button. As you can see, you can locate the volume button easily, but not the power button. Okay, as you can see, this is how fast it is. So Yeah, the fingerprint is quite fast and not a noticeable big difference after from the Poco X2. So yeah, you get to see a physical fingerprint scanner, which is just okay, and yeah, it's just a secure unlocking method. So yeah, that is it. Now let's just talk about the performance here, what we get in this phone. So we get to see the Snapdragon 732G, which after booting up we get the software we get here is the MIUI 12.0.6, which is based on Android version 11. So yeah, we get to see the Android 11 out of the box, which is a great thing. And going to the all specs, this is the 6GB RAM variant and 128GB storage, as you can see, and from 128GB the 17.6GB has been preoccupied out of the box. These are just the first impression. Just stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you still haven't, because I'll be just posting the detailed review of this phone, the Redmi Note 10 Pro, the camera review and all of these. Also, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel. And now, as you guys know that we get to see the stereo speakers here, so yeah, let's just hear some music. So yeah, so as you heard, the speakers are quite loud, but these are not just impressive. I have heard these stereo speakers in the Mi 10i, and in the Mi 10i the speakers were quite loud and are much better than this, but the secondary speaker has quite a bit of depth. So yeah, which is a great thing. As you know that we get to see the AMOLED display here, so these are some features. We get to see the always on display here, but which is just for 10 seconds after tapping, and you cannot do it to permanent. So yeah, these are some always on features available here. You can just apply it, and now on tapping once the always on display will just work, as you get to see the AMOLED. So yeah, which is just a great thing. Let's just talk about the battery here. We get to see the 5020 mAh battery in this phone, and we get to see the 33-watt fast charger as battery in the battery. And performance, as you can see, these are the screen on time. It has been 28 minutes I am using this phone, and it dropped around 3% of battery. So we should get decent battery backup, like around 6 to 7 hours of screen on time at 120Hz, as this is an AMOLED, and if you use it with the dark mode, then it would be just great battery backup. So guys, now let's just talk about the camera here. We get to see the 64 megapixel, and this is the main lens, and this is the ultra wide angle lens, the 8 megapixel ultra wide, and we get to see the 2 megapixel depth and the 5 megapixel macro lens. So yeah, these are the camera specifications, and this is the camera layout as usual, and these are all the features we get to see: the vlog mode, dual video, the night mode, 64 megapixel mode, short video, and you also get to see the pro mode, and most importantly for me, which is the pro video mode, we also get to see. So guys, then talking about the protection here, on the front we get to see the Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and also on the back we get to see the Gorilla Glass 5 protection. But it just doesn't matter, because most of you will just use a case which we got in the box. This was the Redmi Note 10 Pro, the Glacial Blue variant. So guys, that is it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below or in the Telegram group. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.